too loud in the break room, like wore red lipstick just to feel like fire. But the mirror caught what no one sees, a girl in stitched with quiet need. I talk like I'm fine, like I chose this role, but I fold when I'm walking home alone, smiling in shadow. No one knows I cry. I play the part with practice lines. I'm brave in daylight, soft at night, smiling in shadow, just getting by. The elevator ride feels miles long. My shoes echo like a distant song. Coffee cold, eyes too bright, dreams I shelve to keep things right. Smiling in shadow, no one knows I cry. I hold the world, but not my mind. I shine in pictures, dim in life, smiling in shadow, just getting by. If I said I'm tired, would it sound too much? Would the silence answer, or would someone touch the version of me that's hidden and true? She's waiting to be listened to, smiling in shadow. Maybe I'm strong, even when the days feel wrong. Still I rise, still I try, smiling in shadow, with tear-brushed eyes. You never called and I didn't beg, just traced your name on a paper edge. The chair across still holds your ghost. I made tea for two but drank alone. No fireworks, no bitter fights, just silence stretching into night. Waited quietly like spring and snow, like letters written but never sent home. You never left loud, but you were gone, and I waited quietly too long. Your scent still lives in the second drawer. I walk past it but my feet no more. I hum your songs without meaning to, still hope you're walking like you used to. Waited quietly like dusk in June, like half heard laughter in an empty room. I said goodbye without the sound, and waited quietly to come unwound. They said just move on like it's a race, but I still pause in our shared space. For a smile, a sigh, a door to close. Even ghosts deserve a soft hello. faded quietly. Now I breathe new air, but your absence still lingers there. I didn't scream, I didn't fall, I just waited quietly through it all.
Bus was late or I just stayed, staring at clouds from yesterday. The hands on my watch don't move for me since you stopped being a certainty. This city hums in tones I fear, where time bends back and you're still here. Clockless hour where I don't belong. I count the beats but something's gone. The seconds stretch, the lights don't change. In this clockless hour I stay the same. My phone still says it's 8:30, but in my chest it's always late. I pass our cafe heart on loop. The sugar stick still tastes like you. Clockless out where I don't belong. I chase the day, but time feels wrong. The silence ticks, the world moves on. In this clockless hour, you're never gone. I don't reset, I don't rewind. I live between the pause and find that time is cruel when it stands still, and you were all I ever will. Clockless out, I breathe but stall in the gap between rise and fall. Nothing ahead, nowhere to run. This clockless hour is where I'm from. You drove like the world was made of light. Windows down, hearts too tight. I held my breath in the passenger night, pretending your words still felt right. Radio low, your hand on the wheel. I watch the skyline, forget how to feel. Backseat memory, stuck on repeat. Your laugh in the dark, your shoes by my feet. Didn't say goodbye, just slowed the car. Now you're everywhere and still too far. The leather cold, a breeze through the crack. I said nothing, you didn't look back. My name was there unsaid on your tongue. Now it lives in songs I hum along. Backseat memory, caught in the frame of a night that whispered you wouldn't stay. No broken glass, no bitter scar, just a
silence park where we once are. I never asked you why you let it fade. Some truths dissolve in the things we don't say. I still see your shape in the mirror's edge. Still feel the end on the backseat spread. Backseat memory, right in the ache. You left no mess, just a ghost in your wake. I trace it back to where we fell in that backseat memory I keep too well. Office walls turn blue at dusk. The hallway hum, the quiet rust. Shoes off breath, held at the door. Like silence knew what I was searching for. The day gave up its final shine, and I remembered you just in time. Last light, holding on to me like the truth I didn't want to see. I closed the blinds, but still it stayed. The last light where your memory lay. The mug you love is chipped and dry, still on the shelf. I don't know why. I lit a candle, watched it dance, flickering just like a second chance. Last light, shadow on the floor. I see you there, but not anymore. I blink and breathe, pretend I'm fine. But the last light knows what's mine. Some goodbyes fade into the air. Others hang like perfume in your hair. You left so gently, no sound, no fight. Just slipped into that last light. Last light, it won't let go of the you I used to know. I turned away, but it still found the last light holding me down. They asked about you just last week. I smiled like I forgot how deep, but your name burned like midnight tea, still steeping somewhere inside me. I said it quick like it meant nothing now, but my chest still folded somehow. Heavy name I carry, it soaks. A whisper I never should go, like keys I don't use but still ring. Your name still weighs singing songs I skip too fast, and street signs from our quiet past. I speak it low like it might ignite and shatter what's barely right. Hey, heavy name I carry, it's all with every pause, with it, every cost. It's inked in breath, it's laced in rain. Your name is a gentle strain. You became a word too loud to hold, so I tucked it into stories half told. But even in silence I still frame a picture drawn by your name. Heavy name I still reply when someone says it won't gain by. It's more than loss, it's part of me. This heavy name you left with me.
It's too quiet in my hallway now. No hum of keys, no careless sound. I light a candle just to feel seen, in a room where you used to breathe. I thought I loved the calm, the peace, but silence doesn't let me sleep. It's too quiet and not the kind that heals or rests a scattered mind. It echoes sharp, it closes tight. It's too quiet without your fight. I miss your mess, the untamed laugh, the clatter of joy we used to have. Now every stillness feels too loud, a hush that wears a morning shroud. So too quiet and not the cure. It's grief that lingers raw and pure. No wind, no storm, no late night light, just a house that's too quiet tonight. Some people bring noise that heals, a chaos made of something real. You were never calm, but you were warm. Now quiet feels like the final storm of stillness pulls my breath away. No lullaby, no peace inside, just too quiet and no more fight. 'Cause it's too quiet and not the kind that heals or rests a scattered mind. It echoes sharp, it closes tight. It's too quiet without your fight. It's too quiet, the fact you're fine.
We stood at the edge of almost gone. Your eyes said what, your voice moved on. like maybe you would stay, but left in that in-between gray. The echo didn't start with the door. It started when you loved me less, not more. When smiles turned into polite delay, and touch meant something else that day. Before silence there was light, a flicker warm just out of sight. You didn't shout, you didn't cry, you just stopped trying, soft and sly. Not every ending breaks the air, some dissolve like evening prayer. And I still live in that last glance, the almost, the maybe, the second chance. Before silence we were close, not perfect but the kind that hopes. Now all that's left is space and sighs. Before silence,
The door clicked shut like it knew that I needed quiet to get through. Drop my back on hardwood floor, like peace was something to restore. No music on, no calls to fake, just stillness for the ache I made. Stillness first, then comes the tears, the kind that waited quiet for years. I don't break loud, I fade away. Stillness first, then I decay. Unspoken thoughts sit in the air, stack like coats on an empty chair. I tried so long to be the spark, now settle gently with the dark. Stillness first, then comes the weight of all the words I said too late. I don't scream, I just release. Stillness first, then some small peace. Maybe this is healing sound, the echo left when no one's round. I'm not okay, but I'm not worse, and sometimes that's stillness first. Stillness first, before the dawn, the part where all the pain feels gone. I sit and breathe and almost trust. Stillness first, before I must.
I stayed too long in the office light, missed the moon rising in the night. Didn't notice stars were out, or that I hadn't worked things out. I told myself I'm getting far, but I forgot forgot how soft you are. Hey. Missed the moon, missed your hand, missed the part where we still stand. I chased the clock, ignored the sky, missed the moon and didn't know why. You sent a text I left unread, thought I'd answer once I cleared my head, but heads don't clear and time moves on, and love forgets what it leans on. Miss the moon, missed your smile, missed the words that stayed a while. I kept my focus, lost the truth, missed the moon and missed my youth. Some regrets don't make a sound, they just follow you around like shadows soft across a room. That's what it's like to miss the moon. Hey. Miss the moons, can't get it back. The stars don't wait, the sky won't crack. I saw the hours, but not the view. Miss the moon, and I missed you. Typed it once, then backspace slow. Left the screen an empty glow. 3 blinking dots that disappear. Like every word I once held near. I almost said it all too late. Now all that's left is silent wait. Message stay unsent but real, hung between what we don't feel. No ding, no sound, no typed out grace, just a message stay in a hidden place. I reread what I never sent, as if those words paid back what's spent. Each sentence held your name like thread, but I left them all unread. Message stay, a quiet truth, written soft, withheld from you. I never pressed send, I never pressed start, but the message stayed inside my heart. There's bravery in hidden sin, but more in knowing when to end. Some love is meant to fade away, but my message stayed anyway. Message stayed, not lost or wrong, just waiting there, a silent song. I walk away, but still it plays, the message that forever stays. I took the long way through the park, the bench still warm from where you start. Leaves untouched, like waiting still. Even shadows knew the thrill. Your voice was wind, your laugh was sun, but it's just echoes now undone. Sad whisper truths I never told. Thought I saw you in passing shoes, but ghosts don't wear familiar blues. Set in memory, not in talk, in silent air where we once walked. You're not real, but still you stay. I sit in memory anyway. Some moments never learn to fade. They park themselves in the quiet shade. You left the scene, but not the space. I still sit where I see your face. Sad in memory, you feel near, more vivid than what's truly here. And though you left, you always stay. I sit in memory day by day. I sent a joke you used to love, waited hours, stars above. The dots came once, then disappeared, like all the warmth you once held dear. I try not to check again, but hope plays tricks at 10 p.m. No text back, but I still try to find your meaning in the why. Unread lines, unspoken threads. No text back, just what's unsaid. I scrolled too far through things we were. Each photo still a minor slur. Your playlist still says us at night, but I'm the only one pressing live. No text back, just quiet rain, the kind that never quite explains. I type, delete, and hold my breath. No text back feels close to death. It's not the silence, it's the wait. The maybe love, the maybe late. Even nothing has a sound. It echoes when you're not around. No text back, and that's my sign. The space between us holds the line. You didn't speak, but I still cracked, broke a little with no text back. No text back. I open windows, letting night wash my face in silver light. Wore the hoodie just to feel that old version of me start to heal. The mirror fog, but not my mind. For once the quiet felt kind. Breathe again, not just survive. I touched the air and felt alive. You're still a scar, not my skin. I think I've learned to breathe again. Your toothbrush gone, the shelf feels bare, but I don't miss what wasn't there. You took the noise, but not the core. I found a self-worth waiting for. Breathe again, no weight, no chain. I close the door without your name. The pain still knocks, but won't get in. I've taught myself to breathe again. They said it fades, they never said you'd find peace where you once bled. But look at me, not broken, just free, breathing in who I might be. Breathe again like morning sun, like losing you meant I'd begun. I rise, I walk, no need to win. It's enough to just breathe again.
I tell you I'm fine with half a smile. Say I like the quiet, it's been a while. I'd shrug like none of it still stings, but only if you ask those things. I build a shell in perfect form. Even calm can hide a storm. If you ask, I might break. Say your name by mistake. I tell you I still dream your laugh, but only if you ask. I drink my tea too fast these days, like silence burns in subtle ways. I hold your name in folded notes, tucked in poems I never wrote. If you ask, I might fall, say nothing but mean it all. The truth won't come unless unmasked. It only breathes if you ask. I won't say more than what you seek, but I've rehearsed it every week. So if someday you call, just say, did you miss me in any way? If you ask, I'll be there. Still soft, still unfair. I'll hand you stays unsaid. When I'm alone inside my head, I gave the version that you knew, but there were rooms you never knew, hidden inside where I don't smile, where love is messy, wrong and wild. You only stayed where things look neat, but I live on the uneven street. I hid the tears behind my tone, wrapped all my fears in on my own. You kissed the air, not what I breathed, and left before I showed beneath. Hid inside, not made of grace, just every truth I can't erase. You left the moment I got real, didn't want the way I feel. You loved the girl who kept control, but not the storm that made her whole. I gave you almost, not complete. You walked away from what's beneath. Hid inside, still here, still true, still bruised but shining through. Maybe someone one day will see the hidden side and stay with me. They say I should try again, go out more, meet some new men, change my hair, smile at the rain. But healing isn't built that plain. I'm not broken, just in pause, and I don't owe the world a cause. Don't want to, and that's okay, to stay alone at the end of day, to skip the party, miss the call. Don't wanna feel, don't want at all. I wash my face, leave lights dim, wear your shirt but not your sin. The world is loud with moving on, but I still breathe where you are gone. Don't want to, and I won't fake the smile for someone else's sake. Not tonight, not halfway through. Don't wanna feel, not like I do. I'll rise again, but not by now. Not to chase or prove somehow. Sometimes rest is all I choose. That's not weakness, that's just true. Don't want to, and that's my voice. To sit in quiet is still a choice. I want again, just not today, and that's a brave kind of okay. didn't shatter, didn't scream, just faded slow like a half-spun dream. You didn't break me all the way, but you took enough to make me stay. I smile like I'm mostly fine, but something's missing in the line. Halfway hurt, not quite whole, a softer kind of empty soul. Still walking, still in place. Halfway hurt, leaves no trace. I try on joy like coats too thin. Feels close but never soaks in. The music plays, I hum along, but every chorus sounds all wrong. Halfway hurt, not fully down, but not enough to dance around. I dress in light, I speak in gold, but halfway hurt feels mostly cold. No one asks what lingers mild. They miss the ache that wears a smile, but bruises bloom in quiet skin, and halfway still away to dim. Halfway hurt, I carry light, but not enough to sleep at night. You didn't wreck, you didn't stay, just left me hurting half the way. We said goodbye like passing clouds. No thunder, no broken vows. I watched you turn with one last grin, like love was something paper thin. The door closed soft, no sharp reveal, just a leaving that didn't feel real, didn't feel real, didn't bleed, just an echo I didn't need, a touch too light, a look too still. You left like fog and I your will. I searched for pain but felt just numb, like waiting for a song that never comes. It wasn't fire, it wasn't storm, just a heart that went alone. Didn't feel real, didn't bruise, just a comfort I didn't choose. No shouting match, no last appeal. You left too soft, it didn't feel real. Some love just disappears with grace. No fight, no trace, just empty space. I wonder now if it was true or something I imagined. You didn't feel real, but it was a half-won lie wrapped in applause. Now I replay what you didn't steal and mourn a love that didn't feel real.
spoke your name into the air, not hoping, just aware that some sounds never hit the wall. They drift unanswered, that's all. I didn't mean to call you back, but loneliness can crack like that. Open echo still replies with all the truths I've left to hide. I say nothing, still it speaks in empty rooms and tangled weeks. I pour my thoughts like tea gone cold. You're the silence I still hold. The space beside me breathes you in like absence wrapped in phantom skin. Open echo lingers long, repeats the weak in every song. You didn't stay, but sound still flows like shadows in an open echo. Some hearts don't close, they just remain. A hallway filled with distant rain. I listen close, I never know. Was that your voice or just echo? Open echo, I make peace with all the noise that doesn't cease. I whisper out, and though you go, I still respond to open echo. Open echo. Open echo.
I left your note inside the drawer. Couldn't read it anymore. The ink had bled from rain and time, just like your hands once slipped from mine. Some words stay sharp, some just fade, but yours were the kind that stayed. Past regret still burns slow, a fire I feed but never show. You said it's fine but left upset, and I still live in past regret. I walk by places we both knew, where every sign still points to you. I hold my breath, that red lit turn, still feeling where your absence burns. Past regret carved too deep, a lesson learned that doesn't sleep. I let you go, but not the debt, still paying off my past regret. Forgiveness lives in distant skies, but I keep rereading old replies. I'd change the ending if I could, but even then I might not would. Past regret, I hold it still. Shadow on the windowsill, you
was never left, and I remain with past regret. Your shoes are gone, but not the creak of steps that meant you'd come to speak. The mirror holds no trace of face, but still reflects that time and place. You moved out, you moved on, but part of you just lingers on. Not gone yet, not all the way. Your shadow visits every day. You're not beside me, but not far, like headlights fading from my car. The coffee cools with no one near, but I still pour your sugar here. The TV plays what you once liked, even if the screen's not bright. Not gone yet, not erased. You live inside this quiet space. Your name still rings in things unsaid. You haunt the corners of my head. Some ghosts don't need to show their face. They echo soft, they leave no trace. You're not here, but I can't forget, 'cause you're not quite gone yet. Not gone yet, and maybe fine to keep your echo mixed with mine. I don't need closure, don't need dead, just this truth: you're not gone